Hey guys, it's Jay here. Just going over a few more of my finds. Who likes Bigfoot? A Sasquatch. We got a couple that represent that cryptid being. This seems to be carved like an arrowhead out of a feldspar type of material, or this one here is dolomite. This one here looks very similar, but I believe is feldspar. And it has a tip, and it's carved in that three-dimensional way that all the really old stuff is carved in. You can see his face on the left hand side. The top of his head has that distinctive like tuft of hair up top. I think it kind of gives these creatures away from me. It's just interesting. Even on this side, it looks like the creature as well. Both sides do. The left and the right, depending on how you hold it. But I think it was intended to be seen from this side is the main feature. By the coloration of the stone, this would be the interior. They would have hafted it right there. It would have broken off of the host rock on this side, and this would be inside the rock. Then they would nap it from both sides, and in these particular specimens, the older ones, they would have not just two, but a third one coming up to give it an extra support, an extra thickness through the middle, that third dimension that you don't see in spearheads that are newer than this. Often these type of spearheads are overlooked, and they're very easy to find. This here is dolomite piece, which is pretty incredible to me. I just can't comprehend how, I mean, this was obviously planned and not just carved out of something. And it was a piece of a bigger piece. It probably formed like a thunder egg. This being the middle, this being the outside. But then you get the outside going through different layers in the middle, creating different forms. So was this a created crystal from the ancient past? Kind of like an ancient time capsule. Maybe they meant to dig it up and use it later on, and maybe they forgot about it, and it just turned into this over thousands of years. But I just wanted to go over a couple more pieces real quick. This one here is made out of feldspar, and you can see the tuft head, you can see the nose and the mouth, and how it's three-dimensional appearance. as I slightly turn it back and forth. You might even see a face on this side too. Looks like a different creature, but this looks more like a human type of technology. This here, I don't even know what type of technology this is. And this isn't hard rock. This isn't a feldspar matrix. You can see the feldspar crystals and how big they are, and it's in a horns blend. And you can see the tuft, and you can see the eye, and you can see under the eye there's another red mark with these two little lines coming down. And I've seen that in various videos of this Bigfoot that is supposedly painted out in the Midwest on a wall. His eyes have that mark under their red eyes have a red mark under them, and it's that mark right there. It's like a circle with two lines that come down. This was obviously hafted piece. Look at that. Look at the back. And then it's three-dimensional form. These people must have been hafting wizards. Look at the size of this piece of cutlery. It's just absolutely amazing. We've got another one over here that's just like it. See, it's a little more hafted, and the back of it's dug out like a spoon. I don't know if you can see that. And it would have been cut very, very sharp for its time along all these outer edges except for the bottom. Even this piece here would have been sharpened. I call it the backbone, the three-dimensional arrowhead. It also could have been an atlatl spear. Probably most likely wasn't an arrowhead. What I think it was, it could have been on the body of somebody, or it could have been applied to the side of a stick, almost like an axe. And you could have had rows of these going all the way up the stick, and that would be one terrifying weapon to be held. I don't know what type of animals you would be needing this weapon against, but some of these are massive in size, and we can see that some of these animals may have existed in the past. Or at least somebody thought they did. If we look at this, what I think's more like an atlatl spear tip, right? You can see how it was hafted. You can see where they decided to make almost like their serrations. That serrated edge. But yeah, it does have a tuft, and it does look like a Sasquatch face. And this one's interesting, and I have another one like this, I forget where it is, but when you flip it upside down, it resembles more like a native human face, with the hair coming down like this. And I find a lot of these people have beards. That's right, people had the beards and long hair. So I would consider this pre-Clovis. And thank you guys again for watching. I hope you like what you saw. And that'll be the end of the video. But just imagine the size of these objects and what you would use them for. Or who would be using these and on what. They were big animals back then. Thanks, Jay out.